What's up, everyone? And today we're going to be deck profiling the Metal Ray deck that made top 8, ran by Geoffrey Sauk. And to kick off the deck profile is going to be 3 copies of Rayquaza EX, 2 colorless, 1 dragon. Now at first I didn't understand the dragon Rayquaza, but now I do. It prevents you from being one-shot by all the electric types out there, which is pretty smart, but if that was the case, why not make them all the dragon type? You could still do it. But I don't know. I did not make top 8. He did, so he would know better. And next up, the main focus of the deck, 2 Mega Rayquaza EX. With Delta Evolution, lets you evolve it from your hand the first turn that Rayquaza EX is played. And that Emerald break 30 for each of your bench Pokemon. It's brutal. Is there ever going to be a not good Rayquaza deck out there? I mean, seriously, we just got out the format with Raybor and Ray Eels, and now Metal Ray? Ugh. Leave us alone, Rayquaza. You've taken the spotlight more than enough. And also, something that was completely obvious, Kekla, what? Kecleon? 70 HP normal type. Color change lets you become the same type as your opponent's active Pokemon, and M attack. Choose one of the defending Pokemon's attack. If this Pokemon has the necessary energy, use it. Next up, we have 1 copy of Heatran for Steam Blast, which I still don't know why people play this over Cobalion EX, and 1 copy of the hideously ugly horse that is known as Kelio EX. Using for Russian. I swear this thing's almost as ugly as Halucha. It's just hideous and derp looking. Alright, next up, 2 copies of Aegis/EX with Mighty Shield. Blocks all damage done to it by any Pokemon with special energy. And Slash Splash is okay too, 40 and 20 more for each metal energy attached. Aegis/ gets a thumbs up in my book. And next up we have 3 copies of TheMeta Shaman EX. This card will dominate everything. I am the meta now. I told you so. Yep, so we got 3 copies of Shaman. And also next up, 3 copies of Bronzor. Best card in format, Bronzor. And I guess its evolution, Bronzong, is okay too. I mean, like, its ability lets you get a metal energy from your discard attached to one of your bench Pokemon. That's okay. But look at the Bronzor. Tackle for 10, people. Meta Wrecker right there. And also, hey, look at that. He does run a Cobalion EX in there. Finally, someone smart enough to get it. But seriously, look at Steel Bullet. 100. 3 energy. Not affected by any other effects on the defending Pokemon. So it goes through Safeguarders. Seriously. This. Not this. This. I mean, when it rotates, that's understandable. But for now, this, people, this. And that about does it for the Pokemon. So next up, we're going to get right into the supporters. Alright. Now for the supporters, going to start off here with 3 Sycamore. A little lower than usual, but still not bad. Discard your hand, draw 7. Everywhere, it's like an infestation. 3 Colress. Shuffle your hand to your deck and draw for each bench Pokemon. Now with the new Skyfield card, that's very good, but you burn through your deck fast. And 1 copy of N, I disapprove of this. I disapprove of this deck now. 2 copies of Lysander, brings up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. 1 copy of Fan Club, lets you search for 2 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench. And now we go into items. 4 VS Seeker. Very good card in the format right now. Lets you get a supporter card from your discard and put it into your hand. Next up, we also have 4 Ultra Ball. Also very good. Makes use of the Shamans and discarding some metal energy to use Bronzong, his ability. And also 2 Rayquaza Spirit Link. Lets you go Mega without ending your turn. And 2 Battle Compressor. Get the metal energy in there or supporters, whichever floats your boat best. Next up, 2 Floatstone. Unfortunately, we're losing this card soon, but it makes it so any Pokemon that has this card attached has no retreat cost. 1 Sacred Ash, because this is probably one of the very few ways to keep us from decking out without trump card. Well, that and N actually, which is why N is even better. Gets you good draw support and will save you from decking out. And 1 Computer Search for obvious reasons. Discard 2 cards, look for any card you want. And last up for the trainers, it's going to be 4 Skyfield. Makes it so you could have 8 bench Pokemon instead of 5, which makes that Emerald Break more devastating and makes that Colress practically unfair. So next up we go into the energies. Basic Metal Energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4 double colorless. And there you have Geoffrey Sauk's Metal Ray deck. Now if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're going to be doing this all week of all these deck profiles of Nationals, so look forward to it, the rest. And I'll catch you all later. This has been N with the Pokemon Evolutionaries.